Hey guys, it's Megan, and what is it? You know what time it is. It's FanGirl Wednesday. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Hand puppets. Okay, I'm done. I figured out my lighting a little bit better. I don't quite look as much like a demon from Supernatural as I did last time. We're making it work. I've got shadows happening. But aside from that, anyway, get your tea. I've got mine. Sip. Ooh, look. There's lipstick on the cat. Lipstick on my Cheshire cat. That's okay, because today we are talking about Sherlock season 3. I'm sorry if only your dog could hear that, but I'm so excited to talk about this episode. I put my Facebook status when the episode came on Friday night that I was so excited to finally be seeing the series 3 premiere of Sherlock. And one of my lovely Facebook friends told me, dude, you could have been watching them online for weeks. And I was like, how did I not know that? Really? Really? How did no one tell me? But, it's okay. I'm not mad. Part of me wants to go and watch all the episodes now, but I'm holding back. I want to prolong my enjoyment of the season 3. But anyway, the first episode of season 3, The Empty Hearse, or An Empty Hearse, saying it wrong, premiered Friday night. It's been a long day. Sunday night on PBS at 10, and oh my god, all the feels, okay? First of all, can I just say thank you to the producers and writers of that show for basically saying, hey, let's go just ravage Tumblr and LiveJournal and fanfiction.net and all the other places and just go, this is what the fans want to see. This is the fanfiction they're writing. These are the crazy posts they're posting. Let's put them all in the episode. I gotta say, as someone who's an active member of the fandom, I died. It was fantastic. We start off the episode seeing Anderson basically giving this, like, fan fiction idea of how he thinks Sherlock faked his death, and I wanted to die. I was laughing so hard. It was amazing. Amazing. And then they had that girl have her, like, little fan fiction idea type thing of how she thought Sherlock faked his death. And, it was basically like a slash fic between, Sherlock and Moriarty. That was fantastic. And I was laughing so hard. Like, I was laughing so hard, but at the same time, on the inside, I was like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know us. You understand us. For anybody who isn't an active part of the fandom outside of just watching the show, they were probably like, why? But there were just, so many little things, and And I have to say, the way that each person reacted to finding out he was still alive was absolutely perfect. The way Mrs. Hudson just screamed. I was like, yep, that's Mrs. Hudson. And then the way Lestrade basically was like, you bastard, and then gave him a big hug. That was, my heart. That made me so happy. That was exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Lestrade hug Sherlock. And it was so funny, you could see the look on Sherlock's face where he was just like, oh, we're hugging. Okay, yeah, that's great. Alright. But at the same time, he knew. He knew. And then, John. Oh, John. By the way, that mustache, thank God he shaved it off because he looked like a pedophile. And I know I'm not the only one who thought that. I was like, what is that thing on your face? Take it off your face. It was, no. But, aside from that, his whole thing with Sherlock through the whole episode, his, dealing with his coming back and his anger. And can we for a minute just talk about the fact that they got kicked out of 3 different restaurants because John kept beating the crap out of Sherlock? I'm not saying he was wrong, but that was pretty hilarious, I gotta say. I can't even so many things I want to talk about. I loved the interaction between Sherlock and Mycroft. We got a little clue into their childhood, and first of all, they were playing Operation. What? That was the best thing I've ever seen. Also, Sherlock saying that whole thing about how Mycroft made him feel stupid as a child, and I was just like, oh, my heart, the feels. And, I'm so excited for the rest of the season, which is all of 2 episodes. I want it to go on forever. I really do. I know I'm not the only one who felt that way. But, aside from all the amazingness and all the excitement of it just being back and all the things they put in to make it, like, so much fun for a fan to really see, that even though Stephen Moffat is evil, he pays attention to the fandom. He knows what we want, so he shows us sometimes. We got a little hint at a new piece of evil. 'Cause, yeah, there was that terrorist bomb on the train in the subway system, and that was classic Sherlock, you know, finding the problem and deducing what's what and figuring out where it is and all that stuff. Part of the, you know, all the stuff we love about the show. But then he couldn't figure out why John got kidnapped. And he thought it had to have something weird to do with the terrorist bombing, but it didn't. Some creepy guy is sitting watching this happen, and I am so excited to find out what exactly it is that this guy's deal is, because it's so good, so good, so much goodness. So I'm shaking the camera because I'm so excited. This is what's happening. Are we good? Okay. But yeah, I could really go on and on and on about this for days. The one last thing I want to talk about is, well, 2. At the end, when Sherlock kind of tricked John into thinking he didn't turn off the bomb when he really did, and John saying all that, you know, you were the greatest and best man I ever knew type thing. All the feels. This is what went through my body when I was watching the show, okay? These are the feels. Excitement and avid curiosity. How did he fake his death? How did he do it? And then we've got humor, hilarity, sadness, laughing again, sadness again. Oh, just shaking my head, and it was constant. Oh, but the very last thing I want to talk about is Anderson. Thank you for giving him his comeuppance. I was so excited. I'm sorry I keep touching my nose. I feel like I'm stuffed up. What was I saying? Oh, Anderson. He got his comeuppance. So much. I love that Sherlock went there and told him how he faked his death. Now, Sherlock could have been lying. I'm not saying he couldn't have. Maybe he was, and we still don't know. I wouldn't put it past Moffat to do that to us. But, I'm going to be hopeful and assume that that was the real story, and Moffat and Anderson just freaked out after he told him, because he was like, why would you tell me? I don't understand. And wait, that doesn't make sense. And wait, that doesn't make sense. And I know the whole reason that Sherlock went and told him that was because he was like, Anderson is gonna flip out and not believe me and still go nuts. But he can't do anything because I told the truth. Ha ha ha. What you gonna do? Can't do nothing. I'm just, so excited for the rest of the season. We will not be talking about the 2nd episode next week because I'm trying to put together a little something for next week. Nothing super exciting, just a little something. But we will be talking about the 3rd episode the week after that, which I don't know what the date of that is, but it's something. So, until next time, enjoy your tea. Sip time. Ooh, it's so hot. and I'll see you for FanGirl Wednesday next week. Bye, everybody.